Ladies and gentlemen, this government Prime Minister Scott Morrison, they are not smart. Don't thinking I'm bullying them. No, I'm not bullying them. When I think they are not smart, don't thinking I'm bullying them. I'm not bullying them. Them they thinking they very smart. In society they are not smart. Meaning they are not smart, not to know in society they smart. Why I say this they are not smart. We can thinking I'm bullying them, no. Them when they thinking in society they don't have anybody smart. They thinking with them they're smart. In society they are not smart. Look, since he started talking, they ask him a question. How many days you resolve this, you protect this violence, fire, violence, family violence, these rules. First, he said 3 months. Second, they ask him, he said, this year. And the third, they ask him, he said, end of this year. Now, yesterday here, another day, they ask him, he said, no, this is he give him a law commissioner to solve this problem. And now, yesterday here, he give him, this is the law commissioner, he solve this problem. And he said, they take 5 years, to finish this, they take 5 years. Now, so that, what you understand to this, to tell you this, to solve this rules, they take 5 years. Meaning people they want to ask they ask freedom to 5 years. Some they die. Some they be not alive. Now is this my question I ask? I ask him. When he talking 5 years, they take 5 years. Still he believing with the Prime Minister. You believe he'll be Prime Minister? Meaning to tell you they take 5 years you to be quiet, not to ask him again. You to always to tell you he show you 5 years he solve this problem. They solve these rules. I ask society another question. How many times they apologize, politician, they apologize, na 20 years they apologize, na 30 years they apologize. They never solve this problem. They never solve this problem. Now, him is not control you with smart. He control you with power only. He uses society to show them power only. He does not control you when he uses smart. He uses smart he push down, and he uses power. This is to tell you to solve this rules that take 5 years. Meaning he uses your power. He uses power. he used the power to Prime Minister, when he needed to solve this violence, this rules, they're not allowed to send they give him a law commissioner. They're not allowed to send they go there to fix this rules, to talk only, to destroy only, to destroy rules. Now in society we talk to them to open eyes, open brain, always sleeping. Always the sleeping society. Always the sleeping society. Now you believe he's going to solve this rules. He's not going to solve this rules. When he wants to solve this rules, he was not promised to tell you it will take 5 years. And remember back, he was talking the solve this rules end of this year. And remember back, they do him interview. He said after when a day there was a fire, he been overseas. When he come back, they do him interview. They say now you understand. You understand. You're going to slow. You're going to understand. He say yes. I'm going to understand. Are you going to solve all rules and to protect farmer? And they ask him how many months. It's after 3 months. Now you every he talking, you thinking he talking with honest. Is Prime Minister is not honest. This is the training he have every to go front society. When they ask him about these rules, now him he say yes, these rules is real. We want to society to be to protect them, her freedom, and him already he come. He know what he going to talking. He can bring a document to show you, to say, oh, he can show this Prime Minister, he can show a document to show you with this document already he started to fix these rules. Is not honest. Him he thinking with them politician. When they start to be politician, they're thinking in society they don't have another politician. When they're thinking the leaders, they're thinking in society they don't have another smart to be leaders. This is my example. People, this is my example. Jesus, he was a make peace. Some they come, they hit them. He say, they ask him, they eat us. He say, put right, left, they hit you. And change left, they hit you. You think he was not make peace? Jesus, he was a make peace. Muhammad and him, they come, they're sitting in them to make peace. They told him, you'll do this, you'll do this, you'll do this. He say yes. And the people, they ask, why you want to follow them? Now him, he do this. Now go every profit God, now them they do peace. Already now God, he have peace. He have peace. He make you peace. You to decide to follow Shaitan. To be your freedom. You to decide to follow God. To be your freedom about you. Now your society is about you. When you want to follow Prime Minister 5 years, how he told you, you to follow 5 years to Prime Minister. He told you to believe he's going to solve this problem. When don't want to solve Prime Minister to take 5 years, now you have power. You have power. Everywhere society you have power. Don't thinking you don't have power. Now you have to show him we are the society, we have power. You have to show him, now you society, you have power. This Prime Minister is no feel training, is no feel in a society, is no feel members of the parliament, is no feel police, is no feel soldiers, is no feel him herself, and is no feel her children. To these rules, is no feel them pain. Is not feel them everything. Him is thinking now him or herself only. He's thinking to control you, to destroy you. This is my video. You thinking we not to destroy everybody? Is not to destroy everybody? You're thinking when you hear he talking about refugees, and they don't want to bring refugees in society, refugees not to be lotto. You think you Aussie, they not to destroy you. You think you Aboriginal not to destroy you. I believe this country for 2 people, Aussie and Aboriginal. This is my question. Go county society, Aussie and Aboriginal. I believe they are not 12 millions. I believe they are not 12 millions. Another state, when they like Melbourne, I believe they are not 12 millions. You think is not to destroy you? You thinking talking and we don't want to give you freedom, we don't want to make a baby. You thinking is not to destroy you, Aussie? You think it's not to destroy you, Aboriginal? This is the Prime Minister her thinking why I told him with I don't care everybody. To thinking of freedom with they don't want to give them society freedom, them to make a baby. Meaning is I don't want to give them freedom, Aussie to make a baby. And meaning is I don't want to give them freedom, Aboriginal to make a baby. Us, if they bring rules to us, when you do something, they put you in a prison and they send you where you're coming from. Not to kill you, they kill you Aussie and you Aboriginal. And in us we start to share control crime. They use them, and as we start to share this control crime, we start to share with this control crime about they control them. One of you have freedom, independent. Now Aboriginal they have this. Now as we come here, we were very happy. You are not going to be happy. You were not happy. You are not going to be happy as we were not happy. Around the world, they're not happy. Around the world, they are not happy. How many women, children, students, they come here, they get distress. And they come, they don't have distress, they come study here. How many women they come here to study here, they start to use them sex harassment. How many members of the parliament, how many embassy around the world they come here and them they control like this. They control them with rules. How many internationals they come here and them they come here, they start to follow these rules. These rules, they attack everybody. These rules, when they stop to attack you Aussie and you Aboriginal, na another society over around the world, na them they start to protect them. You remember this woman, they kill him, they raping him, they kill him in the garden. She was from Israel. Leaders Israel, he said no, Australia change rules to protect our society. He's never listening. You think he listen anybody? He's not listening anybody. Now you, Aussie, Aboriginal, you have to protect yourself. You have to fighting to protect yourself. Sorry. They have a mistake. Now is a you. Him he uses smart and power. Now you have to be smart to open your eyes, your brain, to see you can have your rights. To see they can give you your rights. To see you can solve this distress. To see you can solve to hang yourself. To see they can protect you in fire. Look how they're talking all. They're talking all to put money to distress. Meaning all of them, they're sitting each other, they say, no, you are not allowed to give them freedom, independent. You have to fighting about your rights yourself, not Prime Minister to protect your rights. You have to protect everything yourself, society. You have to open your eyes. You have to open your eyes. Not eyes only, your brain. To think you can protect yourself. This Prime Minister, he control you with power only. You are not vote him to go in parliament to protect you, your freedom, your independence. Now is you to sing now you can show him to sing he have to go in parliament to protect your freedom and independence. To protect your human rights. Your human rights, they protect you everything. They solve you all of violence. You are not going to solve this violence, distress, to anger yourself. This to finding you are a prison for nothing. Love, they are not duty. Love, they are not duty. You have to know this. Now always you want to be in prison about love with the duty to blame you love. This is your responsibility. I repeat again. You to protect yourself. Prime Minister is not going to protect you. If you don't want to believe me, get all the information since he started to talk, since he promised you to give you freedom. In a vote he was talking and he'll give you freedom, he never give you freedom. In a fire, when they come, he said, no, I'm going to give them freedom. He never give you freedom. When they finish to vote, in a fire, he comes, they say, after 3 months, he solve all the problem. He never solve any problem. Now he give you 5 years. As we talking to solve distress, to solve violence, family violence, to protect farmer, as when we die, meaning he finished to give you freedom. When people they're talking they die, or meaning he finished to give you freedom. You'll be with this freedom. You are not going to have another freedom. I repeat again, why he promised you will take 5 years. This is no need to take 5 years. This is to talk today, to say, to writing letter to commission, law commission, and the police and the court to say to withdraw this case. You think is I don't understand why every day when he going to put law? This is my question again. Why this new law is not to give them law commission? Why is him this side this day he talking? I put another new law. This is my question I ask you, society, and I ask him, the Prime Minister. Why every to going to put law is this law, new law is new rules is not show him law commission? Him he going in parliament is I put law, and he going to law commission. He give him law. They finish. He finished to put law. You know him. They thinking they are smart. Society they are not smart. They know they give us food they kill us brain 60%, 40% to survive. Now na him he knows this food is the poison to us, to close us brain, to start to control you like radish. It is your responsibility, society, to have freedom. Like you take responsibility to vote him to be leaders.